Alright, so I'm gonna be reviewing the house of Rania J. I think that's how you say it. I've smelled all these before. I've worn about half of them, but yeah, let's talk about them. I've got Jasmine Cama right now on paper. I immediately get Jasmine, of course, it's in the name. Something like heliotrope and some musk or something. It's okay. I don't know. It might lean a little too feminine for me. There is something a little. There's something a little stinky in there. I can't describe it. Yeah, on paper, it's got a stinkiness to it. I don't know. It's not for me. But, it might grow on me. Maybe I have to wear it on skin or something. Yeah, it's not like a super stinky jasmine, but I just don't much care for it, honestly. Like, it has like a stinkiness to it. Jasmine, heliotrope. Nothing stands out to me about that one. It's weird. It's weird because like I never got the stinkiness from it before, but today I definitely do. It's weird. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. Let's see. Let's try Amber Loop. So I didn't like that one. I know this one I do like. I've worn this a few times. It's a good amber. Let me put it on paper to remind me. Let's see. Amber Loop. This is probably the most hype from the house. At least I hear people talking about this one the most. Yeah, it's really good. I think if you like things like Musk Ravager by Frederick Mall or uh, you know all that ambers that are popular that people like. If you like the main niche ambers, you'll probably like this. It is sweet. I know some people don't like sweetness, but most ambers are sweetened with vanillin or tonka bean or something. That ladulum vanillin mix kind of. But this one, here's how I would describe it. I've tried this one out several times, and I feel like it smells like if you're in an old log cabin house or an old woody house that's abandoned, and you get kind of a woodiness to it. Yeah, the thing that I kind of don't like about this, I read on Fragrantica or something that it smells like Coca-Cola or some kind of soda, and I wish I didn't even read Fragrantica because now every time I smell this, I get some kind of Coca-Cola vibe, and that happens with a few fragrances. I think MFK's Oud Extrait, same thing. Like I really like that, but I kind of get a cola vibe from it. But yeah, it sucks when you kind of read and somebody says like Hermes H24. As soon as I heard banana smells like banana, it's like you can't unthink that banana. But that doesn't mean I don't like the fragrances just because I've read that. I own H24 and I still like it, even if I do like the banana one. And this one, I almost bought a bottle of it. I'd still like it. So don't let the Coca-Cola smell drive you away from the fragrance if you like it, or with any fragrance. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you read uh, a fragrance that you like and somebody says, "Oh, it smells like this," and it's hard to unthink that. But yeah, this is one of the bottles, Amber Loop, that I almost bought. They were doing 20% off I think it was last year in the spring of 22. It was 20% off. I think it came out to be like 120 a bottle or something, and the house was about to go up 20% too. So I'm getting the old price plus 20% off where I was going to get it, but I decided ultimately not to get it because it was spring and I'm in Texas and it would be hard to wear amber loop. The other one I was going to get is Eau de Somme. I'll get to that one soon. But yeah, back to the smell of amber loop. Let me smell it here. Yeah, amber, old house, um, a slight syrupy cola with almost like an oudie vibe. I think that's why I like it. It almost smells like there's oud in this. I don't remember if there is or not. I haven't looked up the note breakdown. But yeah, it's really good. It lasts a while on skin. It stays the same for the most part. It doesn't change too much for me. But if you like ambers, I definitely recommend trying this one out. If you're gonna try, one or two from the house, this would be one of the three I would recommend, or one of the four maybe. But yeah, amber loop. Okay, let me put amber loop to the side. Let's put the jasmine one to the side, and let's go with queer and Lou and low. Let's see what this one smells like. This one I also have tried out a few times. I think this one might be the most challenging of the bunch. If you like leathers, I know a lot of these smaller niche channels I watch. Everyone seems to like leather, I've noticed, if they're really into fragrances. Especially guys. I've noticed guys like leather more than girls for some reason. I don't know what it is about that, but... And same thing with people that are heavy into niche and vintages and classics. They all seem to like leather for some reason. But if you're one of those guys, or girls, whoever, I recommend trying this one out if you like leather. Here, let me spray it on paper and see. Got some on my hand. That's okay. Let's see. Yeah. I think this one has... Oh, it's a big spray. Oh, well, it's for the video. It's for the video. Oh, I got so much on me. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this one has Gastorium in it. I don't know if it's Gastorium Absolute or a synthetic variation or something, but you definitely get that Gastorium leather. Kind of like if you ever smell Chanel and Teas, that Gastorium in it, but think of it like times 3, like amped up with leather. Yeah, it's weird. This one I didn't like when I first smelled it. I think it's grown on me. But I own Tom Ford's ombre leather, and I smelled this, and then I wore ombre leather, the signature one, the newer one, in the black bottle. And when I put ombre leather on, I got a sweetness. Like, ombre leather to me is just straight leather, or it was. But then after smelling this and then going to ombre leather, I picked up other things in ombre leather. I'm like, wow, this does have a sweetness, because this one is not nearly as sweet as ombre leather. Way more animalic leather, like yeah, it's a next step up. If you like ombre leather, I would suggest trying this one out, but be aware it's even more niche, even more challenging. I don't think it's too challenging. I think it's wearable. You'd have to spray. I think this would be like a 2 sprayer, I like to spray heavy, 8-10 sprays a lot of times. But this one might be a 2. Ombre leather itself to me is a 3 sprayer. Max. This one I would say like 1 to 2 sprays. Yeah, it's good. yeah, if you're super into niche and you like vintages and leather, this is like, this might be right up your alley. I think this might be the one a lot of people like. You're either gonna like it or you're gonna hate it. I feel like it's one of those, but definitely I would recommend trying it. All right, let's go to the next one here. Let's try this Rose Ishtar. I smelled this one. I didn't think too much of it, but it's been a while. It's been a while. You know, I've smelled so many great roses. I'm sure most of you have watching this video, but this one, you know, it's hard. There's so many good ones out there to compete with. Let's see. Wow, it smells pretty good on paper. Going from that leather one to this one, though, I need to spray more of this one to get the smell. Let's see. So immediately off the bat, I get kind of a candy rose. These all smell different on skin. Really, I should make a video wearing these on skin, but I don't want to put, how many do I have here? For eight of them on skin, you know? So I might make a video wearing these one day and really getting my thoughts together on each one, you know, and uploading a video explaining how they develop and smell on skin. This is kind of just a impression real quick on all of them to give you a general idea. I don't see too many videos on this house out there. There's a few. But yeah, rose. It's hard. I get a candy rose. This is more feminine, a candy rose. Some heliotrope in there. Some vanilla. I don't think it's natural vanilla. I could be wrong. It smells like vanilla. Almost get maybe some ethyl maltol. I mean, I could be wrong, but it has that sweetness in there. Musk, some kind of musk. Some kind of florals. Like a minty, almost like a minty vibe, or some kind of green leaf. Calming, relaxing. This is a more feminine one. Rosy musk, but not like in a Middle Eastern way. Kind of designer-like in a way. I don't know. That one's not for me, probably. All right, let's try this Lavender 44. Yeah, this one's an interesting one. If I remember correctly, it's like lavender and oud, like a barbershop oud, which I don't think I've smelled before. Let's see. Alright. Just airing it out here. Yeah, almost like a Penhallington's vibe, I would say. You know how they're really barbershop-y kind of? But then 5 seconds in, you get that oud. It's good. Like Tom Ford's Beau de Jour with some oud in it. It's interesting. That's basically it. Like barbershop, you know, basic barbershop, but with oud. And I think that's why this one stands out for me. I don't even know if there's oud in there, but there's something kind of stinky in there. I'm pretty sure it was oud though. It almost has some of the, I haven't got to it yet, but that tea habanero, it has some of that like oudiness from that mixed with the barbershop. More masculine, I would say, this one. Yeah. I feel like you could wear this one to work, kind of professional. The oud's not overdone, very tame. Yeah, that one's good. Let's try the tea habanero since we just mentioned that one. Oh no. This is my first video, so I don't know how to really even keep the phone up without holding it. I'll figure it out though. All right, tea habanero. Let's aim the sprayer. There we go. Need to get more tester strips. I'm using tissue right now, but that's all right. Tea habanero. This one's good. I get like a wet tobacco with some oud. I've never smelled Tom Ford's. I'm using Tom Ford as a reference a lot, but Tom Ford has so many scents, and a lot of people know a lot of those. So I feel like it's good to talk about those as reference. But anyway, I've never smelled Tom Ford's tobacco oud or the tobacco oud intense. But this is how I would imagine that one to smell. But this one, I'm guessing, probably smells more natural. I don't think Tom Ford's tobacco oud uses real oud. And this one smells like they have some real oud in there, like wet tobacco and oud. It's got some of that stinky, like Indian oud, maybe. Yeah, it's good. I'm not the biggest fan of tobacco fragrances. I just don't want to smell like cigars or cigarettes. Same thing with boozy fragrances. I don't want to smell like I've been drinking rum or something all day or smoking cigarettes. But tobacco's okay. I own tobacco vanille and I like it. But this one's even more on the tobacco. Like you actually really get that tobacco in this one. It's good. If you like tobacco, this is one of the best tobacco scents I've smelled. I recommend it. Let's go to Oud Assam. This is the bottle I was going to buy. I was going to buy this one in Amber Loop. Sorry, I've worn this quite a few times. I bought a little sample from Lucky Scent. And then I bought this sample set from, I think, the Rania J website. It's a pretty good deal. I think I paid like 30, maybe 35 for all 8 of these samples. And you get like 16 ml or something like that. It's a good deal. So the Oud Assam, you immediately get like a stinky oud. This one can be challenging. Like if you've never smelled oud, this one can be challenging. And if you don't like oud, you're probably not gonna like this in the beginning. But, and I say but, wait 10 minutes and come back to it, and it's gonna smell like a really good amber. One of the better ambers I've smelled. At first I really liked this. Like, I would put it on, wait 10 minutes, and I was like, this is a good fragrance. Now that I've experienced more oud, I kind of wish that opening lasted a little bit longer, but I think it works out. You spray it on, you get to enjoy that oud in the beginning. I believe it's natural oud too. It smells like it. And then the oud goes away, and you can go out in public, go to work, and nobody's gonna think anything of it. Once after 10 minutes, that oud goes away, and then you'll just smell a good fragrance. So it works out. You can enjoy real natural oud, and you can wear it out too, because the oud goes away. But a lot of people that like oud and want an oud fragrance that lasts, this oud's not gonna last. For me, after about 30 minutes, maybe 10 minutes to 30 minutes, an hour tops, I think it's more like 30 minutes, that oud dissipates and you're left with an ambery base. But it's a good amber. But I mean, for a real oud fragrance, for, I don't know what they charge, 140 or something like that, it's good. Yeah, this is a good oud scent. It's good. This came out in 2012, I think, too. So, back then, you didn't have a lot of the Bortonos or Orige Ladores or whoever else is making real oud out there now. So, this was kind of ahead of its time, 10, 11 years ago, like a real oud. But yeah, I recommend that one. We have one more here. I don't think this one was my favorite, but let's see. Musk Mochas? I think that's how you say it. Let's see how that one smells. I don't really remember. Big spray again. So immediately I get pineapple. I don't think I caught this ever. Pineapple immediately. I don't even know if that's in the note listing, but I guess there's probably some kind of pineapple accord in there. Maybe it's a different fruit. I don't know. I'm getting pineapple. I'm sticking with that. It's the first thing I thought. I'm not getting that much musk compared to like the rose one. I feel like that one was more musky. Yeah, fruity pineapple. Yeah, maybe there's some musk coming through. I mean, it's just fruity to me. Some cotton candy, almost like you have sticky, fruity fingers or something. Sticky hands. It's drying down a little bit different. Yeah, kind of designers. I don't know. It maybe more feminine. I don't know. That one just doesn't do it for me. So overall, I would say try the Udasam, the tea habanero, the lavender one, and amber loop. Those are the ones that I still like. Over a year later, I like those. I haven't grown out of them or anything like that. Let me smell the ones I didn't like one more time. We got jasmine comma. Yeah, something kind of stinky in that. Mostly jasmine. You get what the name says, jasmine. Here's the cool. The queer andalou. So 5 of them. Smell that one too. If you like leather, smell that one. It's like next level leather. Yeah, kind of 80s vibe a little bit, but not super 80s, but you know that Gastorium that you get in 80s fragrance. You kind of get that in there. The Rose Ishtar. If you like rose and musk, try the rose one. I don't think it's the best I've ever smelled, but it's not bad. You know, I'd wear it. I wouldn't buy a bottle of it, but I'd wear it. I kind of get like Givenchy Irresistible a little bit. Not as good though as Givenchy. But you kind of get like that candied rose out of that one. Yeah, I think that's it. And the musk one, I'm still getting fruity. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.